Why do whales sing? Ocean Mysteries Explained. On quiet nights long ago, sailors swore they heard ghostly voices rising from the deep. The sounds carried across the waves are powerful and mysterious. Some thought they were sea monsters. Others believed it was the ocean itself crying out. The truth was even more extraordinary. They were whales singing. And here's the astonishing part. These songs have been flowing through the seas for millions of years, long before humans ever thought about making music. The ocean already had its own storytellers, and whales were the ones giving it a voice. The question is, what do these ancient songs really mean? Here is a little backstory. Back in the 1960s, during the Cold War, scientists accidentally stumbled upon whale songs while trying to do something very different: to track enemy submarines. The US Navy had placed underwater microphones called hydrophones across the oceans. Instead of just catching the low hums of machines, they started hearing strange patterned sounds. At first, no one knew what they were, but soon researchers realized it wasn't a machine at all. It was alive. It was whales. That moment changed everything. Suddenly, whales weren't just mysterious giants of the sea, they were singers, musicians of the deep. And naturally, people began to ask, what are they saying? Whale songs are no ordinary sounds. Take humpback whales, for example. Their songs can last up to 30 minutes, filled with moans, clicks, trills, and deep bass notes you don't just hear, you feel in your chest. Even more incredible, they repeat their songs, sometimes for hours, almost like rehearsing a piece of music. And here's the kicker. Their songs have structure: intro, verses, choruses, even rhythm. Scientists describe them as the closest thing to human music in the animal kingdom. So, if whales are composing these underwater symphonies, the big question becomes, what's the purpose of the music? Here's where things get really interesting. Nobody fully understands why whales sing, but scientists have a few pretty cool guesses. Number 1, love songs. The strongest clue points to romance. Only male humpbacks sing, and they do so during breeding season. The longer and more complex the song, the higher the chance of attracting a mate. It's like the ocean's version of a love ballad. But attraction isn't the only possible explanation, because whales don't just sing when looking for love. Number 2, communication and navigation. Some researchers think whales use songs to talk across miles of ocean, warning of danger, marking migration routes, or coordinating group movements. Since sound travels 4 times faster in water than in air, it's like a long-distance telephone call that never drops. And still, the songs aren't always urgent or practical. Sometimes they feel almost ceremonial. Number 3, social bonding. Another idea is that songs strengthen community ties. Think of it like a national anthem. It reminds everyone they're part of the same pod, the same tribe of the sea. The truth is, it may not be just one reason. Whale songs could be love, maps, and anthems all at once. An entire culture carried through sound. Here's a mind-bending fact. Whale songs can travel thousands of miles. Imagine one humpback off the coast of Hawaii singing and another in Japan actually hearing it. That's how perfectly the ocean carries their voices. It's like the sea itself was designed to be their concert hall. And this concert doesn't just stay underwater, because once we humans heard it, everything changed. In the 1970s, researchers released recordings of whale songs to the public. People were stunned. These weren't grunts or growls. They were haunting, emotional, otherworldly. The recording spread like wildfire, even landing on vinyl records. And something incredible happened. Those songs became the anthem of the Save the Whales movement. They stirred hearts, rallied protests, and helped push governments to ban large-scale commercial whaling. In other words, whale songs didn't just save whales from extinction. They reminded us of our connection to nature and the voices we almost lost. Even today, whale songs keep scientists guessing. Are they languages? Are they art? Do they carry messages we're just too limited to understand? Recent studies even suggest whales can improvise riffing like jazz musicians, weaving new sounds into their ancient songs. And that's the most humbling part. For all our satellites, submarines, and science labs, we still don't fully understand what these giants are saying. So why do whales sing? Maybe it's to find love. Maybe it's to communicate. Maybe it's their way of keeping history alive. Or maybe it's something we don't have words for yet. But one thing's for sure. When a whale sings, it's a mystery. It's a memory. It's music older than humanity itself. And it leaves us with one beautiful truth. Sometimes the greatest songs on Earth aren't written by us. The ocean sings them. Whale songs echo for thousands of miles, and your support helps these stories travel just as far. So if you're ready to explore the ocean's mysteries with me, hit subscribe, leave a like, and let's keep listening to the voices of the deep together.